Hey y'all, it's your girl JJ and I'm back with another video. Y'all, so I'm coming at y'all with another story time, but before we get into the story time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl because we at 7,000 subscribers and I cannot believe it. I feel so blessed. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all don't understand. We really locked in forever and ever. But we're gonna jump into the story. Y'all, so I actually did this story before, and this was on a story about my ex-boyfriend who lied about getting unalived. I know. When I first told the story, I didn't know how to tell stories, y'all. Like, I was so nervous and so timid and so like stiff. So I'm like, okay, let me tell y'all this story and tell it better than how I told it before. Okay, so we're gonna jump into this video. All right, y'all. So I forgot what I think I called him Psycho. Okay, so y'all, around this time, let me just tell y'all how I met him and let me just tell y'all everything that led up to that. Okay, so y'all, it was this boy. We're gonna call him Psycho still, and because he's most definitely a psycho or pathological liar, but we just gonna call him Psycho because it's easier. So I'm on Instagram, and don't get me wrong, he would always comment under my pictures. He would always like my pictures. He would always try to say something. This was before DM was popping, so there was no DM. So you know, you have to come to an old picture and say something to somebody. Like, y'all remember how Instagram used to be? Oh my God. So yeah, so he kept saying something to me, and then around this time, I was just like, it was somebody that I liked. We wasn't in a relationship. It was nothing, no type of relationship. But, you know, I like this boy so much. And I'm telling you, like, if a man walked up to me and was just like, oh, like, you're beautiful, can I get your number? I would be like, I like somebody already. Like, y'all, and I was serious as hell because I really did like him. Like, I was really keeping my options closed, okay? I didn't want to talk to nobody. I only wanted him with his foreign self. Anyways. So after the situation with me and him stopped talking, and so I was really just like kind of like, damn, I don't got nobody, because I sit up there and told the world that I like somebody already. So it was like late at night, and Psycho commented on one of my old pictures, and he was just like, you so fine, like, call me. And he left his number. So I was just like, I'm telling my sister, like, girl, this boy want me to call him. And she was like, okay, like, let me see his page. So we go to his Instagram. I'm showing her his Instagram. And she's like, oh, okay, like, he cool. You feel me? Like, he look like he got his own little motion going. Like, he cool. So I'm like, he want me to call him. She's like, girl, call him. I'm like, but I still like, and she like, girl, don't start that shit. Like, y'all, Simone would be so irritated when I used to be like, I like somebody already. She used to really get mad as hell. Like, girl, like, grow up. So she was like, just call him. So I ended up just calling him, and you know, like, we talking on the phone for a minute. He was just like, you so beautiful. Like, y'all, he seemed so cool, so normal, so down to earth. He was just like, you're so beautiful. Like, when you gonna let me take you out? And I'm like, hold on, take me out? Dudes was not saying that. Like, you niggas would be like, I mean, ninjas would be like, can I pull up on you? Like, let's link up. You smoke, you drink, like, let's chill, stuff like that. So it's like, for him to come off like saying, you feel me, like, let me take you out, I was like, real ninja me, okay. So I'm like, all right, like, when you want to take me out? He was like, let me take you out, like, you feel me, like, this weekend I'll take you out. So I'm like, okay. And y'all, at this time, I lived in the Bay, but I was visiting in LA. So I'm like, I'm kid free. Like, I most definitely can go out with him. Like, this most definitely can happen. So we just like talking and whatnot. So I'm just like, okay, like, you seem real cool. Like, we chopping it up, like, having a good conversation. So then he was just like, oh, like, you feel me? Like, I gotta go make these plays real quick. Like, can I call you back? I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, he seemed like he a hustler, you feel me? He looked like he got his own money. He had like a nice little up-to-date Audi. Like, he looked like he had his little, you feel me? Like, based on his Instagram, I can't lie. Like, he looked like one of them niggas that was like, you feel me? Y'all know, like, he was making money. And I'm like, okay, yeah, might have got me a new man. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm talking to my sister, and I'm just like, oh, girl, yeah, like, he want to take me out. She's like, bitch, he want to take you out. I'm like, girl, yes, he want to take me out. So she's like, what you gonna wear? And I'm like, oh, like, what am I going to wear? She was like, girl, you better get you an outfit together, because yeah, the weekend gonna come by real fast. So I'm like, okay, girl, like, you gotta take me to the store so I can go get me something. So she's like, all right. So y'all, we go to the store. I end up going to go get an outfit. I will never forget the outfit because I remember exactly what I wore. So I had a white button up and a pencil skirt with these very wang heels. Y'all, I thought I was that bitch, okay? I already had the heels. So, you feel me? I went and I got the pencil skirt and I got the little blouse. So, it was like a button-up blouse, but it was all white. So, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to shut shit down. Like, I'm about to look good. So, he was just like, what you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you pick. Like, you want to take me out, so you could pick it. Like, I'm not, you know, go ahead. So, he was just like, okay, well, we can go to the movies and then we can go out to eat. So, I'm like, all right, that's cool. So, y'all, we probably was only talking for like, we was only talking for a week. We was talking for a week. So, you know, the weekend come. I'm just like, girl, I'm nervous. She's like, don't be nervous. Like, you know, just like have fun. And then like, just tell me everywhere y'all going so I can keep an eye on where you're at. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. Because y'all, I don't think locations was being shared back then. If so, either I shared my location or I was sending her like everywhere I was at. So y'all, I do my hair, I do my makeup. I have me a little you feel me, like a little side part. You feel me? I had got my little outfit together. Y'all, I did my makeup so cute. Back then, I used to think my makeup was bomb, but yeah. I don't know if I have a picture from this day, but if I do have one, I will put it in. So I had my little outfit together. I got dressed. I'm thinking I'm that bitch. Like, y'all, I really thought I was the shit, okay? Like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I was way skinnier, you feel me? Hair was bomb, had my nails done. Like, y'all, I was really looking like a snack. Of course, I had the best of Victoria's Secret sprayed on this body, okay? So I end up sending him the address. He comes on his way. So I'm telling my sister, like, girl, I'm so nervous, like, I'm scared. Like, I would literally get like the BGs. Like, my stomach would start feeling crazy. I'll be like, man, I'm so nervous. And she's like, don't be nervous. Like, just be yourself. Like, just have fun. Like, just chill, have fun. Like, girl, this probably could be your husband. Like, just be yourself. So I'm like, all right. So then he pulls up. Y'all, he pulls up. My sister walks me out. And how our grandma house is made, she could be in the window like looking, but you can't really like see her. So like, she wasn't like directly like this, but she's like off to the side, like looking to see, like, you know, like looking at his car, probably looking at his license plate number, probably taking a picture. Because y'all, we used to really be we used to trust people way too goddamn much. So yeah, so I go outside. He gets out the car. He was just like, you are beautiful as fuck. Like, you look so good. He gives me a hug. And I'm just like, thank you. Y'all, he opens the door for me, okay? Opens the door. And I was just like, oh, he is a gentleman. Like, he's a real gentleman. I like him. So then, you know, he was just like, okay, well, we about to go to this movie theater. And I can't remember what movie theater we went through. What movie theater we went to. But I think it was, I can't remember. I cannot remember. So anyways, we go to the movie theater. We watch a movie. Don't know what movie we watched. But like, when we was walking, he was just like, you look so good. Like, you look beautiful. He was like, and I love your shoes. And I was like, oh, thank you. You know, he's like, yeah, you look real good. Like, you got your heels on. You dressed up. And I'm just like, okay. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Psycho was cute in his own little way. He wasn't, I can't say Psycho was ugly because he was cute to me. But Simone used to say he looked like Chuck E. Cheese. And y'all can take that how y'all want to take that, because I still be like, girl, what? Like, she used to say he looked like a mouse or a rat or something. I don't know. But he was cute to me. Like, he was. He had his own little cute little way about him. So I'm just like, yeah, Psycho, like, I really appreciate you, you know, bringing me out and taking me out. And he was just like, yeah, no, like, you're beautiful. Like, you got that. So, you know, we get into the movie theater. He paid for the movie ticket. He was just like, you want some popcorn? You want something to drink? Like, do you want something? And I'm just like, you feel me? I'll get a drink. I don't really like movie theater popcorn like that unless it's sweet. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just get like a drink. And he was just like, okay, you sure that's all you want? And I was like, yeah. So then he got a drink, he got a popcorn, and he like got some candy. So y'all, and then he gets everything. He's like handing me some stuff to hold, and he grabs my hand. Oh my God. When this man grabbed my hand, I was just like, yo, God, I see what you're doing. I see exactly what you're doing, and I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. So y'all, I'm so dramatic. So I'm just like, oh my God, this man is so sweet. Mind you, I didn't have gentlemen's, but then I didn't have weirdos too. So, you know, like it was just like it was beautiful to see. Like it was a beautiful feeling to have, honestly. So then we watch our movie. After the movie, we go out to eat. So we go get some food. We went to Bossa Nova's and got us some food. So then after that, it was just like, it was getting late. And he was just like, dang, like, I don't want this night to end, like, at all. And I'm like, me either. So he was like, you want to get a room? And at this point, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, yo, I was really skeptical at first. I'm just like, I don't know. And he was just like, you sure? He was like, you feel me? Like, we could just, you know, chill. Like, it ain't got to be nothing like that. Like, we could just chill in there and you feel me? Like, that's that. So I'm just like, I thought about it for a minute and I'm just like, you know what? It's cool. You only live once. Shit, YOLO. You only live once. I never had went through a whole phase. So I was like, shit, if tonight is the night, we gonna make it tonight. Anyways, I'm just saying. So then I was just like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I'm not tripping. Because it's like, this is God's plan, okay? Okay, so anyways, he's just like, okay, I'm about to find us a room that we can go to. So y'all, he ended up finding a room, booking a room. You know, we get there, he paid for it, we get up in the room. We still had our food, like I still had leftovers and he still had leftovers too. So, you know, we get in there, I warm my food up, I'm eating up some of my food and we just like chilling, we just like talking. We end up watching TV. I think we end up watching like some zombie stuff and y'all, I'm scary. So I'm just like, I'm scared because I'm really scared of zombie stuff. Well, at that time I was really scared of zombie stuff. So we was just like watching that and then he ended up falling asleep. So I was like, oh, bet. Like, okay, you was really serious. Like, you wasn't on no freaky shit. And don't be in the comments like, oh, you shouldn't have went to a hotel with somebody you just met. Okay, you live once, all right? And I have fun, all right? But anyways, yeah, don't be in the comments saying that because I know, okay? I know what could have happened. I know, all right? But it didn't. So, yeah, he ended up falling asleep. And then, like, in the middle, I don't want to say in the middle of the night, but he ended up falling asleep. And I want to say, like, 30 minutes to an hour, he ended up waking up. And so we was, like, cuddled. So he was, like, holding me the whole time. And I'm, like, laying on his chest, but I'm still, like, watching TV. I had turned to something else by then. So I'm just, like, laying on him. I'm probably watching Cold Case because, y'all, I used to be obsessed with Cold Case. So I'm just, like, laying on his chest like this. And I'm just, like, watching TV. So then when he woke up, he was like, dang, babe, like, you still up? And I was like, yeah, I'm just, like, watching my show. And he was like, what's this? So we ended up talking. And he was just like, I want to make you mine. Like, I want you to be mine. And I was sitting there like, what? Y'all, back in the day, that's all a man had to say to me. And it's so sad. Like, I know. Do not be in the comments saying anything. I know, okay? I'm 33 years old. At this time, I was probably like 23, 24. So, yeah. And I was just like looking at him like, oh my God, you want me to be your girl? Like, mind you, y'all, we only been talking for a week. I don't know nothing about this man. For real, for real. I don't know nothing about him. I don't even think I knew his last name. Like, that's how bad that was. Lord forgive me, but you know, trial and error. Anyways. So I was just like, okay. Yo, I literally was just like, okay. And I was dead ass serious. He was dead ass serious. He was like, all right, you my girl now. Like, you're mine. And I was just like, okay, you mine too. Like, yo, I'm over here giddy as hell. Like, I'm over there really happy. Like, oh my God, I got me a man. Like, this my man. Like, okay. So, y'all, we end up falling back asleep. And, yeah, next morning come, we get up in the morning time and he like hugging on me, like kissing on me, like, y'all, he was just like all on me, like just like, but affectionate wise, you know, like it wasn't sexually. He was just like hugging me and, you know, like kissing my cheek and forehead and stuff like that. And so, you know, like I'm just looking like, oh my God. And he was like, you know, you my girlfriend, right? And I was just like, yeah. So he's just like, yeah, all right, well, you know, we got to check out soon. So you want to go get some breakfast and then I'll take you home. And then we can probably link up later. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like, that works with me. Y'all, Psycho was coming off so, like, not psycho. He was coming off so sweet. Like, he was coming off so genuine. Like, I loved his vibe in the beginning. It was just like, I swear, I love when a man trying to do everything to get you. Like, I love that phase because they just be the sweetest. Like, oh, I love that lion phase. So yeah, he ended up dropping me back off. I'm telling my sister, like, girl, oh my God, like, he was so sweet. I'm like, we went out to the movies, we went to go eat. Like, y'all, mind you, he had paid for everything. Like, he didn't even let me even attempt to pull out my lip gloss because I didn't have no money. At least I ain't had no money for that, okay? Like, I'm gonna be honest. No, I did not have no money to go out to the movies to eat. No. All the money he spent that night, no. But you feel me? Y'all know how we go in our purse and act like we about to pay for something. So you feel me? I was doing that a few times. But anyways, so yeah. I'm just telling her, like, girl, he paid for everything. Like, he was so sweet. He was a gentleman. Like, he was, like, perfect. Like, too good to be true perfect. And she was like, damn, girl, like, oh my God. I'm like, right, girl, this is probably finna be my husband. And so, you know, we just like laughing and cracking up. I said, girl, that's my boyfriend now. And she like, wait, what? I said, yes, he's my boyfriend now. And Simone was like, girl, what you mean that's your boyfriend? I said, that's my boyfriend. We made it official last night. She was like, I know, that's right. She was like, girl, oh my God, now you got a man. So y'all, we over there just hyped because we literally are the same person, okay? We're the same. We think alike, we act alike. We're literally the same person. So she cheering me on. I'm over there just big cheese and happy, like, oh, I just got me a man. Mind you, nobody's addressing the elephant in the room. I just met him a week ago. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, we might link up later on and blah, blah, blah. So she's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, all right, like, girl, you want to have fun. So I'm like, yeah. So we ended up linking up later on and we just like chilled in the car and we just like talked. So, you know, I didn't live out there. Like, I didn't live in LA at this time. I lived in the Bay. So, you know, it was getting closer to the time where I had to leave. Like, I actually had to leave, like, probably like the following next day because I would only come to LA for like a week or two. So, I'm just telling him, like, yeah, like, I don't live out here. I live in the Bay, so I have to go back home. So, he was just like, oh, okay, dang. He was like, I could always come out there to see you, too. He was like, because, you feel me, like, the plays that I be making, I be needing to travel to go to these stores and, like, get certain things. So, I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right. I was like, but I'll most definitely probably be back out here. But, yeah, whenever, you know, like, whenever. Mind you, he already knew where I lived because, of course, he followed me on Instagram. So I would always post, like, you know, like I would always post, you know, when I was in LA or when I was back home. Like, so he pretty much, I'm sure he knew that. So, yeah, I ended up going back home. And when I went back home, you know, we still dated. I was coming to LA, I want to say every month. Okay. I was trying to come out here to see that man all the time. So let's fast forward. We probably been dating for like about, how long was I with this damn psycho? We probably been dating for like 4 or 5 months now. Like, yeah, like 4 or 5 months. By now, I'm just like, I'm tired of coming back and forth to LA. Like, I want to live in LA. Even though me and my sister always talked about me moving to LA and like me living in LA and just like, you know, new life in LA. So yeah. We always just like talked about that type of stuff. So I was just like, you know what, like I feel like it's that time. So a situation had happened. I ended up like coming to LA to visit and end up staying and like literally completely like moving. So me and him, we still good. Like, our relationship is still good. Even though it's long distance at first, it was still good. He still was being a gentleman. He still was sweet as hell. Like, y'all, he was still cool as hell. Like, it was no issues, no problems. Like, it was little things that would happen that I would trip off. Like, oh, like, why you don't call me back before you went to bed last night? Like, stuff like that. But it was cool. Like, it wasn't too bad. Nothing to break up over. But I did, like, kind of feel some type of way sometimes. So, this time in particular, so I told you how I had moved out here, but I was actually visiting, and that ended up me staying out here. And a part of it, I feel like a part of me really just wanting to stay was because of him. I move out here. I'm staying at my grandpa's house. I'm living there. I'm probably there for like a good 3 months. You know, our relationship is still good. This was the only man I had ever let meet my daughter ever. So it was like the first time. So I'm just like kind of like nervous. I'm nervous as hell because I'm just like, dang, like, you know, like I'm nervous. Like, this is my baby. This is my everything. And, you know, like I do care for this man. And, you know, I do plan on being with him. Like, we was talking about moving in together. Like, y'all, mind you, I know we ain't even been together a full year yet. But it was just like, that's how the relationship, like, we were moving fast. And for some reason, I like to move fast. So, yeah. And so I finally let him meet my daughter. They hit it off amazingly. Like, he spoiled the hell out of her. And she used to love her some Psycho. Like, she used to be like, Psycho, I need new toys. Like, she would, I swear, y'all. And he was a scammer. So, yeah, he used to play with them cards. He was most definitely, so that's how he was able to really go do stuff. So anytime my baby would ask him for, like, toys or whatever she wanted, food, whatever, she'll be like, Psycho, like, y'all, she was probably like 3 years old at this time, and she would literally like just be asking him for everything, and he'll be like, we went in the store to get this and we came back with this. So, y'all, he would literally take my baby in the store for ice cream and come back out with toys, like just all type of stuff, like whatever she wanted. Like, it was that real. Like, he used to spoil my baby so much, y'all. Mind you, he still seemed normal. He seemed very normal. It was little lies that he would do. I'm not gonna lie, it was like little lies, but they would be so small and minor that I didn't even pay it no mind. Like, it didn't bother me. It was just like, whatever. Just like small little tiny little lies. So my sister Tori, she actually needed me to come and stay with her for a couple weeks so I can help her take care of my nephew. So, y'all, I'm instantly like, yeah, you got it. Like, I'm coming. Like, most definitely, like, when you need me, like, I'll come as soon as possible. So I end up going. I ended up telling him, like, yeah, the situation. So I can't lie, a month turned into like 2 months, and it was cool because I was comfortable, I was good, I was with my sister, I was happy, I was with my nephews. Like, y'all, I was happy as hell. I did miss my boyfriend though. I did miss him, but I would still go to LA to see him, just not as often. It's so crazy because why he never came to see me when I was, wow, that's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, I was still going out there to see him. We would still chill. We would still go on dates. We would get rooms. We would have a good time. Like, we still was cool. Our relationship was still good. One day his iPhone had got broken. So he was like, I broke my iPhone and I ain't gonna be able to take it to go get fixed. Like, some situation. He was just like, my phone broke, and like we went that whole day like basically not really talking too much because, you know, he said when his phone had broke. I'm looking for places so he can get his phone fixed. I'm looking for like cheap places that he can go and just go get his phone fixed, because I don't know why he was saying he was gonna take it to Best Buy. He was saying he was gonna take it to Best Buy to get fixed, but I don't know what happened. But anyways, he ended up calling me off of like an Obama phone. So he was just like, yeah, babe, like, I'm not gonna be able to get my phone fixed no time soon, so I'm just gonna use this Obama phone for like the next few days. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, all right, cool. Me and him was just like texting like normal, you know, like we said our good mornings, you know, we like just texting. And he ended up calling me. He was just like, yeah, babe, like, I'm about to go politic in the hood, because, y'all, he was a member. So he was like, yeah, I'm about to go politic in the hood, and I gotta go do this and that, like, whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, babe, you know, like, hit me up later. So, y'all, this man was texting me, and after that, he just like completely stopped texting me. And when he completely stopped texting me, I was just like, okay, like, you know, like, that was weird. So then like an hour go by and I texted him. I'm like, hey, babe, like, what's up? No text back. So I'm like, okay. So I call him, no answer. I'm like, okay, that's weird. He's not saying anything back, which is not normal. Like, this man is gonna pick up that phone no matter what. Like, he's gonna let me know, like, hey, babe, I'm gonna call you back, or, you know, like, or he's gonna talk to me, or he's gonna let me know like what he's doing. So I'm like, okay, that's so weird. So I text again, because I'm just like, okay, that's just I don't know. Y'all, a text come back from the phone. Mind you, it's his number. A text come in, and it was just like, this the enemies. We unalived that nigga. And I'm like, what? Like, y'all, it was so weird. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, who's playing on the phone? Mind you, all the stuff that was going on the news, everything that was on Instagram, you like, people was posting on it. Like, people was talking about the situation, but on the news, they wasn't saying who had got killed. They was just like, oh, like, some people, like, 2 separate shootings. It was some people that had died. So I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Like, wait, what? And he used to be on Vermont. So that's why it was really like, hold on, like, wait, what you talking about? So I'm like, what? And it was like, yeah, we got that nigga. We got him. And then they put, because the hood that he was from and his enemy hood, they ended up writing like the name of the hood. And it was like, yeah, woo, woo, like, you feel me? And I'm like, what? So y'all, I'm tripping. And it was like, yeah, we got that nigga. We got that nigga. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what the fuck? So I called my sister and I'm like, oh my God, the enemies just killed Psycho. I don't know what to do. Like, they're texting my phone. They're like saying that they got him. And she like, girl, what? I'm like, the enemies killed Psycho. And she like, Ebony, cause y'all, they call me Ebony on that side of the family. And so someone like, Ebony, girl, what? Like, ain't nobody. So how do you know this? And I'm like, girl, are you not listening? They text my phone from his phone telling me this. Y'all, Simone started dying laughing. Like, when I tell y'all she started laughing so hard. She goes like, girl, did nobody kill that nigga? Like, he's weird. Like, he is so weird. And I'm just like, this is serious. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm like, you see everything that they saying on Instagram about the people that had got killed on Vermont. I'm like, you see it on the news. Like, what if it is true? Like, what if it's him? She was like, girl, I doubt if it's him. She was like, because why would they be texting your phone? Like, why would they be texting your phone? Like, for real. Like, put two and two together. Why would they text you? I'm just thinking to myself, like, she don't know what she talking about. Like, they probably really did. Like, what if they are like that? Like, what if they did take his Obama phone and text me off of it to tell me that they unalived him? Like, what if they did? So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So y'all, I'm just like crying because I'm just like, I don't know. Like, what if it's true? Like, y'all, I'm really just like crying, snot running down my lips and shit. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, like, they killed him. They got him. Like, the enemies got him. He always politicking in the hood. They got him. Simone, they got my man. And she just like, girl, calm down, because no, they didn't. Like, you don't know for sure. She's like, nobody's called your phone, they just texting. She's like, it's probably his dumbass just playing on the phone. Like, don't take it too serious. And I'm just like, no, because they keep texting me stuff, and the stuff that they saying, like, they keep telling me to turn on the news. Like, girl, they got my man. Like, y'all, I'm literally in panic mode. I'm like losing my shit. I'm telling my sister, she like, what's going on? Like, I told my sister Tori, she ended up coming home, and I'm just like, they got him, they unalived him, they unalived Psycho. And she was just like, oh my God, what do you mean? I was like, they text my phone and they told me. And she's like, they text your phone and told you? Like, what do you, like, why would they do that? And I'm like, I don't know, but they got him. Like, y'all, I'm like losing my mind. I'm just like, I gotta go to LA. Like, I have to leave. I gotta go. And they like, go where? Like, where are you gonna go? Like, where are you gonna go? But y'all, I promise you, I was like losing my mind. Like, I was out of it. Like, I was literally just like crying and losing my mind, because I'm telling you, the way they were texting me, the stuff that they was saying, like, they really made it seem like they like really got him. And I was like, should I call his mom? Like, should I tell his mom like what's going on? She's like, calm down first, then probably like text his mom or call her and just ask if she heard from him. Y'all, so I call his mama and I'm just like, hey, I said her name and I'm just like, I just wanted to know if you talked to Psycho. Like, when's the last time you talked to Psycho? And she was just like, oh, I just talked to him like probably like 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago. Like 30 minutes ago, that's when the enemies texted me saying that they got that nigga. Like, they unalived him. So I'm thinking to myself like, oh, this nigga's crazy. Oh, this nigga's crazy. This nigga is crazy. Y'all, I'm really in my mind like, oh my God. Like, is he serious? Like, what was the point? Like, I really wanted to know, like, what was the point of lying, saying somebody did? Like, to say that the enemies got you was extreme. Like, that was so extreme. Like, I have been through people lying, but I ain't never had a nigga lie like that. Like, that was too much. I tried to call the phone was off. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this nigga is weird as fuck, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I really thought he was weird as fuck for that, because I was just like, what? So I'm telling Simone, and she was like, girl, see, I told your dumb ass, like, stop believing everything everybody say to you. Like, stop. So I'm just like, but I really thought it was true. Like, it just, like, I thought it was true. So, y'all, the next day come. This man hits me up the next day, calls me, like nothing ever happened. Nothing. I'm like, I thought the enemies got you. And he was just like, yeah, man, so that was the enemies. They did steal my phone. That was the enemies texting you off my phone. He was like, but I don't know why they lied about, like unaliving me. He was like, but they did take my phone. Sir, you have an Obama phone. Why would they take it? Why would they take your Obama phone, psycho? Your Obama phone, like Obama phone. They can go get one of those phones for free. You would think that I would have questioned him just a little bit more. Like, I feel like I needed to question him more. And I didn't. Like, I literally let that situation just go over my head. Like, I knew that I was dealing with a pathological liar because, y'all, it was times that he did lie about stuff. But it was little lies. So I'm just like, okay, I feel like everybody be lying about stuff, Like, I really give this man the benefit of the doubt and not just really just see that this nigga was just lying and he just lied about everything. Like, he just was a pathological liar. He literally lied about everything. It was so sad. And like after that, that's when the lies started rolling. I mean, they started rolling back like Walmart. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, he just was, at that point, he was lying about everything. Like, lying about everything. Like, I'm not even, man, if I would just sit and tell y'all the lies that he said, if a man could, if he gonna lie about being unalive, can y'all just imagine the lies that I got after that? Like, it was crazy as hell. And I really can't stand myself. Like, I really cannot stand myself for staying in something like that, because what was I desperate? Like, what was it? I really don't know what it was, but y'all, I really was just like, something, I gotta be crazy too. Like, it gotta be something wrong with me too, because why? Like, y'all, my feelings was really so hurt. Like, oh my God, I was really hurt behind that. Y'all understand? But yeah, he played it off like nothing ever happened. He said that he was gonna get his phone fixed, like, like the next day. But basically, he still had that same Obama phone. You would think that I would have stopped dealing with him by then, but no, I didn't stop dealing with him. But it was so crazy, y'all. He was so normal in the beginning, like so normal. But I should have stopped messing with him. I should have stopped messing with him when his mama, okay. This was a red flag, okay? This was the biggest red flag. When he had spent the night at my grandpa's house with me, right? And mind you, it was a twin mattress, so oh Lord, we was on that twin mattress struggling. Anyways, so he had spent the night one night, and in the morning he woke up, he was just like, my stomach hurts so bad. Like, he just kept saying like, oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad. Like, I gotta use the bathroom. My stomach is hurting so bad. So I'm like, okay, like, go to the bathroom. And so I guess he went to the bathroom. He came back. He was just like, man, my stomach is still hurting. He was like, call my mom. So I was like, okay. I call his mom, and I'm just like, Psycho, he told me to call you. Like, he's having really bad stomach problems. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I should get him. Like, should I go get him some Gatorade or some water? Like, is it something I should give him? And she was just like, oh, he gets constipated real bad. She was like, but what I do is I get the enemas from like Rite Aid. She was like, you can go to Rite Aid and get an enema and like just, put it up there for him. She's like, I normally do it. And I was like, She's like, yeah, I just get the enemas and I normally would do it for him. Ma'am, what? What do you mean? The fact that his mama was on the phone telling me that I should get an enema and stick it up his where the sun don't shine was insane. And you would think that I would have left him alone then. But I just thought, like, he just probably just got some medical problems, like maybe, I don't know. Mind you, this was a grown man. Like, at this time, I was probably like 24. So he probably was like, I think he was like a year or two younger than me. So y'all do the math. But yeah, I know it sounds crazy. I know. Do not be in the comments trying to bleed me. I know. It was weird. It was very weird that his mama was putting enemas in his butt at that grown age. Like, y'all never thought about warm apple juice? Warm apple juice works just like an enema. You never thought about some lemon water with a little apple cider vinegar? Like, you ain't never thought about no home remedies? You just said, we're going to just take the enema and just pew. So, y'all, that was a big red flag that I should have, stopped messing with him in the beginning. But no, them red flags be looking like goddamn rainbows and sparklers and fireworks. They don't never look like red flags. They never look like red flags. Why don't they ever look like red flags? I don't know. But yeah, y'all, you would think I would have left that man alone. I did not leave him alone. I literally believed what he said. Like, in my mind, I believed that the enemies did take his phone. Like, I really believed him because I was dumb as hell. Okay, I was dumb as hell. And don't be in the comments like you wasn't dumb. Yes, I was dumb because that was dumb as hell. But yeah, y'all. I didn't leave that man alone. We still continued to date for like probably like some more. Like we went on for like a year and some change. But yeah, y'all, don't be dumb like me. But anyways, y'all, that is the ending of this story time. I hope y'all like these 2 little stories that I'm giving to y'all because I said, you know what, 7K, I'm gonna just go. I don't know if I'm gonna release these both in one day. I think I should do back to back. I might just do back to back. So yeah, y'all, that is the ending of this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We on our way to 10K. All right, y'all.